Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for this video because Teckwrap Craft sent me their new fancy glitter heat transfer vinyl and I am going to be testing it out today. I'm going to be making this shirt that I am wearing. I love all the different color options with this vinyl. They have a lot of neon colors, which is super fun for projects in the summer. I also love how it pops off of this black shirt. I hope you enjoy this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. I would also love if you subscribed if you are new to my channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. And let's get into the tutorial. Here's a look at some of their color options for the Fancy Glitter HTV. I just love how bright and colorful these are. The last three in the box are actually Puff Glitter HTV and I won't be using those for this video. I'm using my heat press machine, but you can use the Cricut Easy Press machines as well. It's a little difficult to see the numbers on the screen, but I set the temperature to 310 degrees and I set my time to 15 seconds. Now I'm in Cricut Design Space. I'm going to grab my SVG. I found my SVG over on Creative Fabrica. They have an amazing deal for their yearly access that you might want to check out. I thought I would share it really quickly. For just $47, you can get a full year of all access and a free Christmas gift. They have a picture of the gift right here. You'll get Caesar HTV and tools. It's valued at $55. It's definitely a fun deal that they're doing in July. If you already have a subscription, you can extend it for another year and still get the free gift. I'm gonna type in my bookish era. It comes up with a ton of super cute options here. The one that I decided to go with was this one on the right. I've already downloaded this file, so I'll go over to Cricut Design Space. I'll upload this into Design Space. I'm going to size this. My shirt is a medium, so I am going to do 9 inches for the width. I'll click on my layers panel and I am going to ungroup this. I'm going to be changing my colors around. Now that it's ungrouped, each piece is a separate layer. I'm going to make these all different colors. So what I'm gonna do is go in and attach the like colors together. So in my is going to be pink. I think what I'm going to do first is just attach this. Then I can go up and change it to pink. For bookish, I'm gonna try to highlight over all of this. Sometimes it accidentally pulls up a different letter, but I think I got all of that. I'm going to change this to green, and it missed the dot to the I, so I can easily just hit shift and over on my layers panel, select that, and I need to hit attach for that. For era, it's going to be purple. I'll hit attach, then choose purple. My book is already one layer, so I'll just switch it to blue. Now for my stars, I'm going to attach each grouping together. If I attached all of them, it's going to waste some space in here and I don't want to do that, but I do want to keep the groupings attached. So I'll take this one, I'll hit attach, then I'll make it yellow. Then I'll do the same thing for the other three. One thing that I'm looking at for this book, these lines are so fine and I think it might struggle to cut this out. So I have a really great hack. I do this all the time. What I do is, first of all, I'm gonna make this bigger because it gives me more room to work with this. I'm gonna make it about that size. Then I'm going to click on offset and I am just going to make it thicker using the offset tool, which is just so cool to be able to do this. It's super easy. I think I'll do it about at 0.056 inches. I'll hit apply. Now what I do is I keep the offset and I delete the original. And as you can see, it makes the lines thicker. That's one of my favorite hacks. I use that all the time. I've done quite a few Cricut hack videos, but I was thinking about doing one of my most used hacks. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I'm just kind of guessing on what the size was. I think it'll be fine like that. I'll switch it to blue. Now I'm ready to click make it. It's going to separate it on different mats depending on the color. For some reason, my material size lately has been showing up at 12 by 24. I'm going to switch it to 12 by 12 and I need to mirror all of my designs since I'm using HTV. Then I'll hit continue. I'll select glitter iron on for my cut setting. I'll be using all 5 of these HTV colors on my shirt. I place my HTV shiny side down on the mat. I like to place my whole roll on the mat. I find it a lot easier than trying to cut my vinyl down to fit my design. Then the Cricut will cut out the design. Once that's done, it will move on to the next color and so on. After that's done, I just weed out all of the excess vinyl. I decided to choose a design about reading because besides crafting, of course, reading has become a big hobby of mine lately. Now I'm ready to preheat my shirt. I do have a really great hack that I share all the time on my channel. I fold it in half, and once it's done preheating, it puts a line directly down the center of the shirt so I know exactly where to line up my heat transfer vinyl. When layering HTV, I like to cut the carrier sheets down as much as possible. It just helps me layer as many pieces at the same time. Here, I'm just getting everything lined up. Bookish was the widest part of this design, so I folded it in half to find the center. Then I decided to line everything up around that. You can't press all of these like this on the shirt together because the carrier sheets would just totally mess it up, so I decided to press it line by line. I almost forgot to remove my plastic t-shirt alignment tool, so that would have been really bad if I heated that up. I only press the shirt for about 5 seconds since I'll be doing multiple presses. Then I follow the same process for the next one. So what got me back into reading books was I ended up on Book Talk on TikTok. If anybody's on Book Talk, let me know. Also, if you've read any great books this summer, I would love to hear in the comments what you're reading. I decided to try to fit the rest of the designs on the shirt. I just wanted to make sure the carrier sheets once again weren't going to overlap, and I was able to make it work. I just want to do as few as presses as possible. For my final press, I let it run down for the full 15 seconds. Then I remove all of the carrier sheets. Here's one more look at how this turned out. I will have the HTV down in my description box, and thank you so much for watching my video.